What's going on, guys? John with the ProCut, and Mrs. ProCut is acting camera person. And you know, hey, she was saying stuff about the refrigerator having stuff on it and whatnot, but you know what? This is YouTube. This is not Hollywood. This is real life. We're in our kitchen, and it's about to go down. We got this new air fryer, so we're going to try it out. Got some chicken legs from Costco, and I picked up some sweet rub of mine from hey, it was on clearance at the daggone Rural King, so we're going to give that a shot. The first thing you want to do is get these chicken legs open and pat them dry a little bit. Try not to get this muck down in your sink.
Donovan is helping.
Somewhat keep all the juice in the package. So I'm just going to set these on the paper towel.
Donovan is very curious as to what you're doing with the chicken.
Remember, camera girl, dynamic. Move the camera around, zoom in on stuff, do your thing over there. Don't just stand there like a tripod.
Do something interesting, and I will.
Don't just stand there like a tripod. You're an actual camera person, not a tripod. The object is not to stand
What's Daddy doing?
still as you can.
Donovan, what's Daddy doing?
Getting out these leggy legs.
Is Donovan gonna try it?
Oh yeah, I'm sure Donovan's definitely gonna try some barbecue chicken leg.
I don't know. We'll wipe it off. We'll wipe a spot off for him.
I've got all the chicken legs out of the package. Now I'm gonna need some more paper towels than what I got out. I didn't really think this through. So you just want to
Over here.
you just want to dry all let me move for the camera instead of the camera moving for me. She's a rookie, guys. Just bear with us. We're trying to make these videos more dynamic because the numbers are down. But don't do that. Give me a thumbs up if you've made it this far.
Give a thumbs up for Donovan. Look how cute he is. He's a good helper.
Drying these wings off and then sticking them in the bowl over here. And 8 wings is probably a little bit maxing out this bowl, but it'll be alright, I suppose. So I really do think having the camera person is going to help my videos. Like I said, it's going to, you know, more dynamic that way. Instead of the camera just being on a static tripod, a little bit more movement.
I think Donovan in the videos is gonna help. Hi, buddy.
Definitely,
Sweet
Donovan
boy.
definitely makes the video better, for sure. A little banter back and forth between the wife and I helps.
What's banter? Use it in a sentence.
Banter is when two people are talking back and forth and chatting. They're bantering. All right, they're in there now. Put these rags here, and we'll disinfect the area once we're done. But the important thing is the main bulk of the trash and the juice is all going into this bag. You really don't want to. It was the old school way of doing things, is rinsing off your chicken in the sink, but you really don't want to do that because then you're contaminating your entire sink. So now that these are in here, we want to go ahead and get a little avocado oil. This is definitely the best, healthiest oil to be using while you're cooking. Like a teaspoon or so. Tablespoon, and we'll go a little bit heavier. About a tablespoon of oil. Nothing too crazy. And then get this sweet rub of mine opened. And this is Lambert's Sweet Rub of Mine barbecue rub. And they are the world champion pork shoulder in 2009 and 2013. So I've got high hopes for this, Memphis. Come on. And go crazy with this stuff. Don't be afraid of the seasoning. When you think you got enough seasoning on it, put on more.
What are the seasonings? What are the ingredients?
The ingredients, let's see. Got that cane sugar, the best kind of sugar. No artificial sweeteners, that stuff's garbage. Got salt, dehydrated onion and garlic, paprika spices, including chili powder, or chili pepper rather, mustard seed, monosodium glutamate. That must be some kind of crazy friggin' preservative or something. I don't know, you know. When they start using words you can't read, it might not be too healthy for you, but you know, we're going in anyway. It doesn't matter. Got sodium disonate. Back to some stuff you can pronounce. Celery seed, caramel color, which again, coloring, that's kind of asinine. It makes me mad. America, we're gonna put color and fake stuff in for you. I don't know why we do that. Anyway, I digress. We're moving on. We got citric acid, natural flavor, extractives of paprika for color, not more than 2%, tricalcium phosphate added to prevent caking. Alright, well there's all that stuff that I butchered and made myself sound like a half an idiot. So like I said, when you think you've got enough seasoning, keep seasoning, because you really need a lot. That's where all your flavor's coming from. And then once you have doubled what you think you need, go ahead and keep on going.
I hope we like this seasoning.
Oh, how can you not like it? It's barbecue.
Well, it was on clearance, so
this is the ticket.
We'll see.
See, you still got bare spots. So just keep on going. You want it on there thick. Thick. Like your high school girlfriend. Not mine.
What?
Yours. I've never been into thick chicks.
Oh, John.
I need some thick seasoning. Alright. So now I think that's enough. So what do you do when you think it's enough? You keep going. And that's, see, I mean, that's really not that much, to be honest. When you look at how much is out of the jar, honestly, I thought I put about half of it on there. So now the next part is going to be, see, we need more. We need more. Going in with more. When you start moving things around, you know, get it under that skin. Make sure that everything is covered up. All right. So the next thing we're going to do is figure out how to get this thing going. Be right back. So now, with your food prepped, what you're going to do is hit your power button and then turn it to air fry. We need 390 for poultry. It already comes up at 390, so I don't need to adjust the temperature. Then adjust your time. And for our chicken, according to the directions, when you're using match cook, we've deciphered that we're going to need about 27 or so minutes. So I'm going to go with 27 minutes. Then you press match cook. So that matches that side, because we're going to put 4 legs in each basket. So the book says to put your chicken in first or your food in first, but I'm opting to put it in after. I don't think it matters as long as you're not, don't have it running when you're trying to do this. And I'm going to alternate my legs back and forth so they fit good. Now I'm trying to make it so there's a little bit of space in between them, but maybe once we get halfway through and we flip these, we'll have a little bit more space because they'll cook down a little bit. And then 4 legs in the other side. And again, I'm staggering them back and forth, one that way, so they'll fit a little bit better. A little bit more seasoning on that one. There we go. All right. So I've got these spread as good as I could spread them. then you press the center to start it up. Now, halfway through, I'm going to pause this and flip those legs over. And you guys will see that rather shortly, but for me, it's going to be a few minutes. All right, I've lost my camera girl for this section, but we're going to cook some rice pilaf to go with our chicken legs. So I've got 1 3/4 cups of water and a little bit of oil. I'm going to bring that up to a boil, and then from there you stir in the rice and the contents of the spice package and bring that to a boil, and then cover and reduce heat to low and simmer for 20 to 25 minutes. Bam! Say when.
When? Oh no!
Oh, we got the smoke alarm in the house.
Oh, it went off.
All right, so we got 10 minutes left, so I'm going to press pause, and then I'm going to go ahead and flip these over. They're looking pretty tasty so far. Put that back in there, and then flip these ones over.
Smells good.
Put that back in there and then start it back up. All right, so now the timer's stopped, the cool down period is stopped. Look at these drummies, man. Ooh, we're fogged up, y'all. This one looking good. So we're all plated up. Got some Brussels sprouts and some rice pilaf, and the star of the show, our barbecue chicken legs in the air fryer. Now let's give it a taste test. All right, guys, going in. I'd say it did a pretty good job. It could stand to be maybe a hair crisper. Now, what we've noticed on this unit from Costco, as opposed to if you bought the unit in the store or online or something at a proper retail store, this unit does not have the blast feature where the temperature goes up to 450. The temperature on this model only goes to 400, and that could be part of the reason why it doesn't get quite as crispy as you would like it to, or maybe it just needs to cook longer. But you know, I'd rather sacrifice crisp than drying out my chicken, but we'll play with it a little bit and try out a couple different things. But as for right now, Mrs. ProCut is kind of PO'd that this thing is not as advertised. She thought she was getting the normal unit, and this Costco unit is different. And it just goes to show you that not everything at Costco is as good a deal as you think it is. So I know we're getting off topic here. This is supposed to be a cooking video, but hey, you know, we just want people to know what's going on and make sure you get what you paid for and what you think you're getting. Thanks for watching. Smash the thumbs up if you haven't already. Click the subscribe button and stick around for some more videos. You can also hit that little notification bell. And this is the first video I've ever asked anybody to do that. So ding ding.